Hi friends, welcome to my living room with my beautiful fridge in the back. We're very glamorous here. Today I am going to talk to you about poetry, and I think that for some people, grown-ups included, the first response that people have when they hear about poetry sometimes is, no thanks, I'm not really into poetry. But I think we're all into poetry in different ways. So if you like music, if you like to sing along with songs, if you enjoy lyrics like that, if you enjoy stories that have rhymes and things like that, you're definitely into poetry. Maybe it's just a little bit scary because the idea of having to create poetry is different than enjoying poetry. Or sometimes there's challenging poetry like Shakespeare that can be kind of difficult to understand, but there's poetry out there for everybody. And so today I'm going to read to you a few poems from a book I discovered recently called No More Poems. And the author is Rhett Miller, and he is a musician in a band called the Old 76ers. And the illustrator is Dan Santat, and he is a pretty well-known modern-day illustrator. And so I'm going to read a few of these poems for you and remind you that, yeah, you do like poetry. And they're silly and they're fun, and maybe you have someone that, or you yourself, enjoys the kind of maybe potty humor a little bit. So the first poem I'm going to read to you is called My Secret Karate. And so before I get started, I just wanted to show you the illustration. So we've got a young man, and it looks like he's doing a karate move, but he's also in a bathroom. Oh, Old 97s, that's the name of the band. I got my numbers mixed up and turned around. Does that ever happen to you? So let's hear My Secret Karate. There's a type of karate I specialize in. I invented it all on my own. No one has witnessed my secret karate. It's meant to be practiced alone. I stand on my left foot and raise my right leg, using muscles in my abs, thighs, and tush. And with just the toe of my special blue sneaker, I make the toilet flush. I toggle the lever or mash down the button or lean on the handle just so. That way my fingertip never gets yucky, thanks to the skills of my toe. Courtesy's something my mom always taught me, starting when I was a kid. So using the toe of my special blue sneaker, I lower the seat and the lid. My secret karate is practiced in private, in public bathroom stalls. I don't mean to brag, but my balance is awesome. I never touch the walls. I don't have a name for my potty karate. I might call it Taekwondo. Or maybe I'll say I'm a 3rd degree black belt in the top secret art of Kung Fu. Okay, so see what I mean about a little bit of potty humor? Like, this is literally in the potty. But these are fun poems. They make you smile, they make you laugh. And for me, I totally identify with this because I practice a little bit of secret karate of my own, right? I don't want to touch that plunger. Okay, so the next one I'm going to read to you, I think this is my favorite in the whole book. And it's called Weirdos of the World Unite. So, when I was younger, I think the word weirdo was an unkind word. It's what you would say if something was different in a way that you didn't like or the way that you didn't understand. And I think that in modern times, we're getting closer to a place where we accept everybody who's different and where we love everybody who's different. And so this poem is kind of a testament to that, right? And I love the illustrations on this page. I think they're so unique. I love that each of the people that is mentioned in the poem are shown here. Okay, so let's read and see if you might identify with one or more of the weirdos in this poem. Weirdos of the world unite. Stand up and rejoice. Sing your happy weirdo song. Use your big kid voice. I'm a total weirdo. I like doing math. I like reading mysteries while I'm in the bath. Sister, she's a weirdo. Wears different colored socks. Grandma, she's a weirdo. She has 7 cuckoo clocks. Daddy's such a weirdo that he likes black licorice. Mommy's such a weirdo, she's not even ticklish. My doctor, she's a weirdo, always dressed up in all white. My teacher is a weirdo. He plays saxophone at night. The guy who drives my school bus is particularly weird. The older kids say he has a bird's nest in his beard. My babysitter keeps a penny hidden in her shoe. Her boyfriend still reads comic books, so they're both weirdos too. You know who else is weird? Is the librarian from school. I saw her do a backflip at the local swimming pool. The mayor's unicycle, the crossing guard's kazoo, suggest that they might both in fact be secret weirdos too. I thought we were outnumbered. One thing's becoming clear though. Every single one of us, it turns out, is a weirdo. So I am a weirdo too, and it's funny because I like black licorice. I love it, and I've loved it since I was a kid, and I know that that is a funny flavor for a lot of people. Also, I am the school librarian, and I am weird. I haven't done a backflip into a swimming pool in a long time, but I'm not ruling it out. I mean, summer is here, so maybe this is the summer where I do the backflip again. I do a front flip. I think that's enough. Okay, next poem. So for those of you who are watching at bedtime right now, this might be a good one for you. It is called, I Will Not Go to Bed. And look at that. This is a grumpy person fighting sleep. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a grown-up now, and the last thing I do is fight sleep. If it is bedtime, I am excited. I am in bed. I'm ready for the evening. Even if it's not bedtime, I love a good nap. So maybe something happens between when you're a kid and you don't want to go to bed and when you're an adult and you just can't wait to go to bed. Maybe it's because the kids are tuckering us out. That might be it. Are you responsible for tuckering out your grown-ups? Maybe give them a little break, okay? All right, here we go. I will not go to bed. I will not go to bed. It's only 10:03. I don't have to do what you say. You're not the boss of me. I will not go to bed. It's only 10:38. I'm almost 12 years old, and it's barely even late. I will not go to bed. It's only 11:02, and I'm not even tired yet. And there's so many things to do. I will not go to bed. It's only 11:04. Stop ordering me around. I'm not a baby any. Snore. I think that happens a lot with kids too. I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. And then the next thing you know, they are asleep. You guys are busy. You got a lot of energy out, and then you got to rest and get it back. I don't know why you guys fight it so much. So the final poem, again, is great for those of you who are watching this while you are going to bed. And it is called the namesake of the book, No More Poems. All right, so let's hear the No More Poems poem, even though I'm out here saying more and more poems. No more poems. No more daylight, it's all gone. No more goofy little songs. Time to put your PJs on. No more poems. No more wrestling on the rug. Brush your teeth and one more hug. Tuck you in all nice and snug. No more poems. Time for all the sleepyheads to climb into their comfy beds. Lights turned out and good night said. No more poems. Tomorrow is another day. You'll have silly things to say. We'll have games that we can play, but now the time has slipped away. I'm really sorry, kid. But hey, no more poems. So, I don't know about you guys, but I have nephews, and when it is bedtime and when we're reading books, it's always one more book, one more book. But maybe if you get this one, you'll say one more poem, and then they can read to you that last poem. No more poems. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you remember that poetry is everywhere. And even if you think you don't like poetry, or if you're afraid to write poetry, it's all around us and we love it in some way or another. I think every single person has some kind of poetry that they enjoy, and maybe you just need to find the right kind of poems for you. So if you are looking, No More Poems is a great place to start. Rhett Miller and Dan Santat, excuse me, and he's from the old 97s, not the old 76s. All right, I can't wait to see you guys and read to you again. Have a good day or night, whatever time of day it is. Bye.